Hello and welcome to Easy Transition. In this video, I am going to give you a quick tip on how you can use something called reactivation campaigns to get your existing leads. So you have existing names in your database who you can quickly turn into customers. My name is Darren Cato. I am the owner and CEO of Easy Transition. Okay, let's get started. So we're going to reactivate our existing leads. So I'm assuming that you have a couple of leads in your database. You've been doing this for a while. You've been doing your meal prep plan for a while, or you have customers from some other program like your restaurant or something, and you want to convert them into meal prep customers. And you've probably spoken to them in the past and they weren't ready yet. They may not be ready now, but it's always good to ask. What we're going to do is send out a series of text messages, starting with this system here. So we're going to have, first of all, we need an offer that they can't refuse. I typically do a 50% off meals for the first week. And we're assuming that the meals are going to be on subscription. So every week they're going to get a different package. This 50% off is only for the first week. And next week they get to pay full price. But this is a great introductory offer. Yes, they can cancel, but chances are they'll stick around and you get full price next week. The first thing is we're going to send a text message that says 50% off. And we're going to wait for an hour for them to reply. If they reply within the hour, if they say yes, we'll reply with a positive text. If they say no, we'll reply with a negative text. This is how it's going to look. So let's go to the happy path where they say yes and everything goes smoothly. First text message says, "Hey Bob, Chef D here. I'm offering 50% off the first week of meals for a select few people. It's first come, first serve." And you see I have a typo in here, and this is intentional. So they know you're a real person and you're not some automated machine, which you are, but it's okay. So it says reply yes if you want to get in. This is important. You want them to reply with something positive so the system knows how to respond. It doesn't have to be yes, but it has to be something positive. Once you send this off, again, offer, you want to have some sort of scarcity. So tell them it's first come, first serve. There's only a few of them, and reply yes. Right? That's going to go out to Bob and 999 other people. And then Bob's going to reply within an hour and say, "Oh yeah, I've been meaning to get back to you. Count me in." Right? Bob's been on your list. You talked to him before, so you don't have to explain what you do. You've talked to him before. He knows who you are. And you're just reminding him that you're still there and you're giving him a special deal. If he responds and says, "Who is this?" then fine. You can jump in and you can do something. But if he just goes down this happy path, you don't have to do anything. You just load it. You just load them in, let the system do it for you. Once Bob says, "Yes, count me in," the system knows that that is positive and he wants to continue. Automatically send him a text that says, "Awesome. Click this to get started. Use coupon code 1234," right? Now he goes through to your website, he clicks on the link, and he sets up your subscription, and he gets the 50% off deal with your coupon. If you don't know how to do that on your website, or you don't have a website, again, there's something we can help you with as well. That was the happy path, but let's look at the not so happy path. All right. This is another customer, and this is Bob too, and he's not ready. Let's see how that will go. "Hey Bob, Chef D here, offering 50% off the first week of meals, select for save for people." So same message. But this time he replies, "Sorry, I can't right now." It's like, okay, not a problem. I'll say, "No worries. I'll reach out to you next time I have a promotion." So that way you don't lose Bob as a lead. He's not saying, "Don't text me anymore, opt out or stop," or anything like that. He's just saying, "I can't right now." So that's okay. Can just let him know that you won't keep texting him. You'll text him maybe in 3 months or so to see if he's ready. Right? If he does reply stop or something else, the system will automatically stop, will take him off the list. The next side is the procrastinators. These people, they got the message just like Bob, but they're busy and they're not going to reply right away. They're going to take a while to respond. They saw it and then they're like, "I'll come back to it," or whatever. So you want to remind them, bump them. If they did not reply within an hour, the system will automatically send a second attempt. Remember, you're not doing any of this yourself. You load them in and it just fires off. So second attempt, is going to wait for a reply and it's going to do the positive or negative reply, just like before. So first message is the offer. Second message is an hour later and they haven't responded. So the message says, "Hey, Bob, I only have a few spots left. Last chance to get in." And another error here. You probably don't want to make so many errors. "Last chance to get in. Reply yes to get 50% off this week." And then he says, "Yes, let's do it." And your system replies, "Awesome. Click this link to get started. Use coupon code 1234. If they had said no, not really, then it would say, okay, we'll contact you later with a different offer. Right. So that's pretty much it. Right. So why does this work? It works because text messages are quick and easy, and they're more engaging. People are more likely to respond to your text messages than they are to respond to an email or even a phone call. This is a quick way to add some customers to your business that have been sitting in your list for some time and you haven't taken any action on them. The other thing is, you know what? If you were sending this out to 10 people, you could probably do it on your phone, right? And they'd probably harass you on your phone forever. You don't want to use your personal number, and you don't want to send this out to 10 people because this is a numbers game. It's sales. It's a numbers game. You want to send this out to 1,000 people or more. And if you don't have 1,000 people in your list, again, I think the next video we're going to talk about is how to grow your list. We want to get up to over 1,000. That's where things like this will work. And then when you have 1,000 people, there's no way you can do this on your phone by yourself. It's just, you just won't do it because it's exhausting, it's time consuming. You have to respond to everybody manually. It just doesn't work. And then because this is automated, you can easily do this every few months. You're going to have some people who are continually not ready for whatever reason. We're going to wait for back to school. They're switching jobs. They just moved in. They're going on vacation, whatever. There's always a reason why they're not ready. And it's fine. They're not saying no, but you want to keep asking, but you also don't want to keep asking manually because it sucks your time. That's why it works. It definitely works. And let's count the money. So let's do some simple math here. Let's say you have 1,000 leads, 1,000 leads that have not signed up for your service, but they're in your database. Let's say 1% of these leads say yes, and that's a small number, but let's just say the smallest number we can think of, 1%. That's 10 people. 10 people said yes out of 1,000. That means that if you're selling your meal prep for $100 a week, that's $100 and you give them 50% off. That means that's $50 per person times 10. That means you just made $500 this week. That's $500 you were not going to make. And if you use the system correctly, it literally takes you less than a minute to get this done. And then the next week, their subscription continues, and now they're paying the full price. If they're paying the full 100 and that's 10 people, that's $1,000 extra in your pocket every week. Every week, if you're charging $100 for your meal prep. That's an average. I don't know what people are charging for the meal prep. They have different prices. I'm sure some of you are charging a lot more. Some of you are charging a little bit less. That's $1,000 a week for this little trick. This is totally worth it. All right, guys, that is it. Look out for the next video. And this is the one we're going to talk about how to get more leads. If this sounds really great for you and this is something you want to get into on how to market your meal prep business or any other kind of business that you have, you can go to the website at easytransition.com and just click on the little chat bubble in the bottom right. That will send me a text message and I will reach back out to you and we can get on it. You can ask me questions there. Other thing you can do is you can book a call with me. There's limited times on there, but if you go to book.easytransition.com/Darren, it will show up my calendar. It will show what times I'm available. Just pick a time and I'll dedicate that time to you and we can talk about how we can get started. Otherwise, let's look out for the next video. Thank you.